is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the first episode this year of 2019 of the hashtag Why Is This News a podcast. This is actually episode number 5 overall of this podcast. Haven't done it in a couple weeks. That's because it was the end of the year. Kind of got busy with stuff. And plus hip hop news. There wasn't really that much hip hop news. But this past week we've had a lot of stuff to happen over this past week. So we're going to talk about it today. We're going to get into a lot of these topics. I got 4 topics I want to talk about today. Also, want to let you guys know I have a very special video hopefully dropping tomorrow. You guys will see it. I don't know if I'm going to do a preview for it maybe later on today when after this video goes out. But check that for those previews either on my Snapchat or on my Instagram. All those links will be in the description down below. Yeah, we're gonna get into this first topic. The first topic I want to talk about. Ooh, bless me. The first topic I want to talk about is Young Draco, Soulja Boy. This brother is back with the fuckery. This brother is back. So Soulja Boy has been going on rants. It seems like he just does this at the beginning of the year, every year, don't it? So last year, at the beginning of the year, it was Soulja Boy and Chris Brown about to fight. And we know all about their Instagram live and dude stealing off his phone and other stuff. And Chris Brown like, are we done? Are we done? Like now, are we done? So, I mean, it was funny last year, beginning of the year. It was the first, I think that was last year, beginning of the year, last year, 2018. That was the first like big hip hop news story of the year. And now we got Soulja Boy again, but this time he's going after Tyga. Now people say that Tyga was the comeback artist of the year this year. He had probably like 3 hits in 2018. I would say he had the Taste song. He had his song with Nicki Minaj, and also the other song. I forget the other song name right now, but he probably had like 3 pretty big time songs to come out this year. And it's like, okay, Tyga finally back. Tyga's back to his ways, putting out hits like he was like in the 2013-14 era when Young Money and all of them was still together and stuff like that. Actually, maybe even earlier than that. But yeah, Tyga, man, he really made a comeback this past year. We're excited to see what he's gonna come with the future in 2019. See if he can keep it up. But Soulja Boy took offense to that, saying that he was the comeback artist of the year. And I'm trying to figure out when in the hell did anyone say that? Who told Soulja Boy that he was the comeback artist of the year? Who told him that? I just want to know who was the idiot that told him that. Please, someone tell me. I only heard one song by this boy a whole entire year, and that was because people were trying to hype it up and say that, oh, Soulja Boy might be back with this one, when in reality he wasn't. He wasn't. I'm just trying to figure that out. So this man went on a whole rant on Instagram Live, just going crazy, and then the memes have been going crazy on this man. And apparently he's got a song coming out where he's dissing Tyga now. I mean, he did this last year where he was dissing other people in a song, and the song was top tier shit. When I say top tier shit, I mean it was at the top of the worst song of 2018. It was that bad. But yeah, this man has gone crazy on social media. Like I said, the memes on this dude is getting ridiculous. Like the memes are at an all-time high. When I say that the memes are at an all-time high, I'm not exaggerating, people. I'm really not exaggerating, bro. Like I just don't understand why Soulja Boy does this. Just go make a song, make a hit, and then we don't have to talk about you in that kind of light where we're just making fun of you the whole entire time. And so I don't get it. But Soulja Boy gonna do Soulja Boy things. So we're just gonna live with it and see what happens. You know, who knows? Maybe he does make a hit this year. And actually, he becomes the comeback artist of the year. I haven't heard anything from this dude since "Kiss Me Through the Phone," man. "Kiss Me Through the Phone" is the last good song I heard from Soulja Boy. The last. What was that? 10 years ago? That was 10 years ago, my guy. Like, god damn. Like, I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. But it's Soulja. It's Young Draco. That's what he'd be doing, bro. We're going to get on to the next topic. And this is an artist that we've been waiting on for I don't know how long. And that's Lil Uzi Vert. Now, Lil Uzi Vert, we've been waiting on Eternal a Take. I think that's the name of the album that was supposed to come out last year. That shit didn't happen. We've been waiting and waiting and waiting. He has been outspoken against DJ Drama and Don Cannon and his record label, talking about he doesn't like the way they're handling things and stuff like that. And that's the reason why the album keeps getting delayed and stuff like that. So he's just been sitting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. I'm almost to the point where I'm not even getting hyped for the album anymore. I'm just not. Like, if it comes, okay, whoop-de-dip. It's almost getting to a Carter. Doesn't it feel like the Carter 5 situation where Lil Wayne, we were waiting and waiting and waiting for Carter 5 to drop, and he was dealing with Birdman and stuff like that. This is what this feels like, but it's just like, in this microwave era, it just seems like it's been so long since you heard Uzi. Like, not hearing something from Uzi for a whole year. It's like not hearing something from Uzi for like 5 years in this day and age. Like, literally, that's what it's like. It's like Uzi hadn't dropped nothing in a long, long time. Only song he's dropped is New Paddock, and then he has this one song with Cassius J, which I like, but it's not technically his song. It's the producer's song. But other than that, I haven't heard anything else from him. He's done features here and there, but like, I mean, features can always get released. It's his music that isn't getting released. So I don't know, but this man went to a whole other level when he said he deleted his entire album. He deleted his album. What? What? What, my guy? You deleted your album? Okay. Now, first off, I don't believe that. I think that's bullshit. I don't believe at all for 1 second he deleted his album. I think he is doing this. Part of it is for publicity, but part of it I also think that he is indeed frustrated with his label and stuff like that. He's having issues with them. And also, according to some reports from people that know Uzi, he hasn't been overly excited with his music. And people think part of it could be because the man is off of the pills now. Because the XXX death and then the Lil Peep death, that had touched a lot of people. That touched a lot of rappers, touched a lot of people. And I guess Lil Uzi has been true to his word, saying that he was going to stop doing all that stuff. And he has stopped. I guess he has stopped. And some people may think that, maybe now that he stopped, maybe he's looking at his music and he's like, what the fuck have I been making the past few years? Now, there's a couple of songs that Uzi has a decent catalog of music where I could say, yes, this is pretty good music. He's made some really good music in the past. There are some songs that Uzi makes where you're just sitting there and you're just like, say something else, my guy. Like, say something else. Because Uzi Vert came into the game actually trying to rap. Like, he actually came into the game. He was from Philadelphia. So, the discography of Philadelphia rappers. You got Meek Mill, you got the O'Malley's, you got the Quilly, you got all these like hardcore like Philly rappers that like you expect like a certain sound from. Uzi Vert don't sound nothing like anyone from Philadelphia. You don't sound like anything like that at all. He's considered in the mumble rap category, which he rightly is. He's probably the biggest one out of all of the mumble rappers right now, even though he hasn't put out a song in a very long time. We shall see if he's gonna hold up to this, because I just don't believe him. I just don't. I don't believe it for 1 second that he deleted his album. Because if he deleted his album, like what, you're gonna work on a whole other album? We're gonna be waiting for like a whole another year, my guy. I mean, like, I don't know. I'm not 100% sure like what his deal is with DJ Drama and Don Canada and his record label, but I know for sure he wants out. And that's the other thing with these artists. It just seems like more and more now these days. You should be an independent artist. You should be an independent artist. Once you get to where you need to go as far as like getting like you establish yourself in the game, you need to become your own boss. Because if you don't become your own boss, it just seems like you get held. Artists get pissed off. They get held back. They can't release music. When they want to release music, they have to wait until the record label gives them clearance to put shit out. It's just a whole issue. It's just like when Chance, the rapper, said this in 2016. It seemed like it's more and more and more and more and more rappers and artists that are becoming independent. They're not relying on the record labels anymore. Only people that really sign the record labels are really up and coming artists that maybe get like a hit and they try to get that deal, try to get that money. But once they really establish themselves in the game, they become frustrated. They can't get out of their deals. They sign these long deals because like they're so excited to get the money. And then once they get even bigger than they expected, now they want to become their own boss. Well, you're in the deal, my guy. You can't get out of that deal. So that's gonna be tough for you, in the long run. So it's sticky situation. Still very sticky situation for Uzi Vert to be in. But who knows? I mean, I honestly think we probably are gonna get the album this year because of all this hoopla. Because Uzi fans have been waiting. Uzi fans have been waiting for this album to come out. It's been a long time coming. So I mean, like I said, the last thing we heard from him was it was New Paddock, but his last like big hit was Exo Tour. New Paddock wasn't really like a hit. It was very hyped up, but it didn't become like the hit that people thought it was gonna be. But we're gonna move on to the third topic of this podcast, and that is Future Hendrix. His new album, The Wizard, I believe it is coming out. I believe that's the name of the album, or is the name of the documentary. It said he has a documentary along with the album as well. I believe the album comes out on the 18th. So I will be able to do that album review right before I go back to school. So that you guys don't know, I am in college. I will be going back to school on the 22nd. So yeah, that's a thing. But I will be able to do this album review. I have been trying so hard. What's crazy about trying to not listen to music when the singles come out? Bro, I've been in so many situations where people want to play this song and I'm like, turn it off. No, I'm not trying to hear this right now. I'm trying to wait until the album comes out in order for me to listen to this. But for some reason, it just keep popping up. I'm like, bro, fuck off. Like, fuck off. I'm trying to do an album review to this. I really am. So, Future hasn't put out an album since the Future Hendrix album where he had the song hit Mask Off and stuff like that. Future's been quiet, which is a good thing. He's been waiting. He's been taking his time with his music. He has done a little few I think he did the collab album with Young Thug last. I think that was last year. The collab album with Young Thug last year. I think that was last year. But like nothing that it was like his own music that we are all listening to together, like as his own. I'm excited for it. Like I said, the two singles I have not listened to them. So I couldn't give you guys an opinion on them. I do know. Only thing I do know is that they seem to be doing pretty well for him right now. So we'll see what this album is gonna sound like. Future, I've been listening to Futures ever since that he came up. This first hit song that came on the scene, like back in 2012 or 2013, somewhere around there when he first came onto the scene. He is probably the biggest after T-Pain. He's probably the next biggest thing as far as like using the auto tune and singing and all the other stuff, he's probably up there as far as one of those kind of artists. Um, I mean, he's the guy. He's the guy. He's the man. So I mean, we're gonna see what this album gonna sound like. Like I said, I ain't got much else to say about the album. It's just high anticipation for it. Future. I think it's like I said. I think it's called The Wizard. I think that's what it's called. Um, yeah. And then I'm gonna get on to this last story. Now, this story came out probably like a week ago, and this involves a YouTuber and a rapper. Now, a lot of you guys probably have seen this. Maybe some of you may not have seen this. But obviously, if you guys watch my videos, I do put some clips of me using Soul Illuminati in my little memes and stuff like that, funny clips and stuff, because he has a lot of clips that are like really funny and just funny to use at like certain points, just to make some stuff even more funny and make it lighten the mood and stuff like that. Trippie Redd is trolling right now, ladies and gentlemen. Trippie Redd is on his troll shit. Trippie Redd is also in a state where he is trying to find someone to replace Alex. And he's on every single female breathing, it seems like. Because well, let's talk about this first. So Illuminati, he has this girl named Ashley, or she refers to him as Ash. And Illuminati was looking on her page and see Trippie Redd liked a couple posts of Ashley's on Ashley's Instagram. And so he was like, okay, what the hell is up with that? I'll be the same thing. And that was my girl. If that was my girl and a rapper is liking a bunch of the pics, I'm like, okay, what's going on here? Why is he all thirsting up on my girl and shit? And then he come to find out he's following the girl. So now I would have a problem too. I'm like, like a rapper is following my girl? What? Now I don't have a problem with you following the girl, but if you're following her and just liking every single pic possible, like, you are thirsty as shit, my guy. You are really, really, really trying to catch a female's attention. Like, hi, hello, it's me, head ass. So Illuminati took offense to it, and he went on Instagram, posted a story like, look, stop liking my bitch pics before I drop a whole diss track. I didn't think he was gonna drop a diss track anyway. When he said that, I was like, like Blueface be saying, yeah, yeah, I ain't believe he was dropping no damn diss track. But he did make a full video on it talking about this stuff. But Trippie Redd, the funny part is when Trippie Redd, I just didn't expect this, for Trippie Redd to respond to it, and the way he responded was like, fam, fam, are you kidding me? So he posted Ash on his story with his face with his tongue out. Right. On her pussy. Right on her vagina. Bruh. Trippie trolled the fuck out of him. And then the next post was, now that's tough. I was like, oh, he's trolling. Oh, he's on his troll shit. Yeah, Trippie funny as hell for that. So Illuminati took advantage, made a whole video about it. I don't know how many views the video got. He said that the video got 50,000 likes. She's gonna make a diss track. I was like, bullshit. Bullshit. I did not believe it. You know, people want him, Illuminati, to make a track so bad. He even talked about he wants to make a singing track. I'm like, I don't believe you. I don't. I'll believe it when I see it. When I see that track come out, I'll try my best to react to it. Cause I just don't believe it. But yeah, I just thought that was funny as hell. Trippie Redd has been, from what I've been seeing from a lot of people, Trippie Redd has been on the cusp to like find any Instagram model, any female moving and try and get their attention, because Alex, bro, this girl is is getting around. This girl is getting around. Like, it's not looking good for that to be your ex, Trippie Redd. It's not looking good for that to be your ex, man, because she is thotting around like crazy and is flaunting it around like she don't care. So that's an L on your part, Trippie Redd. That is an L on your part. And it's crazy how Trippie Redd went after the girl when the picture that he posted, because Ash was kind of looking like how Alex be looking all the time, which is so fun. That's the funniest part about it. So, yeah, that is going to do it for this podcast. This may be short. I'm not sure how long exactly this podcast is right now. But, yeah, we're back with the hashtag Why Is This News podcast 2019. Hopefully I can get another one for you guys next week before I go off to, back off to college and stuff like that. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Like up the podcast. And like I said, I have a very special video dropping either tomorrow, hopefully tomorrow, and I may have a preview for it later on today. I don't know. We shall see. Y'all, like I said, check out my Snapchat, out my Instagram. Go follow those, and I may drop a preview on there later on today. We'll see. We shall see. And I am out. Peace.
Got a new paddock on my wrist, ice out lavish on my wrist, 88 magic on my wrist, got go gadget on my wrist. Nigga don't want none of these problems, I go savage in this bitch. I'll cause havoc in this bitch, I'ma let a nigga have it in this bitch. Go ratchet in this bitch, oh no cabin in this bitch. Go